Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on setting up our uranium enrichment process, where we need to basically process a uranium ore into uranium 234, no, 235 and uranium 238. I mean, it says you get 234, but it's a 0% chance. We probably won't ever see that. So that is running through. What we need is 40 uranium 235 to prime the process. We're up to 35 U235. Once we get that, then we can get the Covarex process running and we can start generating U235 a lot faster. And then we need to take the U235 and we do the plutonium nucleosynthesis process to start making plutonium. And then we can make our plutonium fuel cells. Mixed oxide fuel cells. So, that is where we're at. We need to take our lead and start processing that into lead plate and then make the fuel cells. I did put a drain on the U238 silo here because we don't want that filling up and clogging the whole system. So that should be fine. Oh, there's another one. That'll bring us up to 37. All right, so let's get to work on this. So we're going to need one. That should be done, that should be done, and that should be done. So we're going to need one assembly machine to convert this stuff. So let's go ahead and set this up. I do really need to increase our lead production, like seriously. That might be the next thing we have to do. Okay. No, we're not going to buffer it. We'll just use the belt as a buffer. Because we're using 0.1 per second. 1 every 10 seconds we're consuming. So, hopefully it should be enough. Alright, so then we need a centrifuge. Another centrifuge. And you are making mixed oxide fuel cells. Okay. There we go. Now we need to figure out where we're going to be putting the actual reactors. And also I'm steadily filling in these roboports. Go. Now that's a thermal water. I think we're going to put the reactors over here. All right, well, first things first, what we need is we need to lay in how we're going to set up The heat exchangers. And the turbines. So we could do 3 lines of 10. 3 lines of 10. Yes. Actually, let's do it like this. So, just for placeholder purposes, we're going to put our reactors, kind of in this area, I think. Did I not pick up any, heat pipe? There we go. All right, so then we'll have a heat pipe line there. This cliff is probably going to be in the way, so let's make that go away. Oh, right. I don't necessarily want that report there right now. So we're going to arrange our heat pipes. Our heat. Oh yeah, these are going to make steam. I want to route that steam through petrochem gas tanks. Do we have petrochem gas tanks in the logistics system, or do I need to make those? We do. Well, we do because I have placed them in the system. Right, I need to make those. But we can just run for now, so... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a heat pipe there. And then... Okay, how much steam... Yeah, these all should be ghosted in, but... Alright. Actually, let's actually physically build this in. What's the ratio? It is 2 to 1. Okay, so each... Yeah, each bank of 5 is going to be responsible for 10 turbines. Just like that. And those turbines will be powered or connected to power through a substation. Okay. Now we need 3 of these. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. What we'll do is we'll link it like that. And then link it like that. It's good. And what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and put those tanks in the logistics system. Where am I standing? I'm standing right there. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick those up. All right, go ahead and put those tanks in logistics system. Oop. There we go. And it'd be nice if we could just, you know, power this thing. Thank you. And then we'll put... Yeah, they actually have to be touching each other for neighbor bonus to work. We'll put these right here. I probably could go with 6. We'll see if 4 is enough. If 4 is enough, 4 is enough. Alright, those are the inputs. We're going to have an output for spent fuel. which for the moment... we don't have anything to do with. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and just put that in a silo for the moment, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with the spent fuel once we're actually working. All right. One thing I should probably make over here are just a few big storage chests. Just because I should have these well distributed. Put them there. All right. So it should just be a matter of getting this Covarex process running. I thought we were to 37. Maybe we just haven't gotten one in a little while. We've got plenty of ore. There's one. All right. Well, let's let this run for a little bit. Yep. Tanks are on their way to be installed. Where did I put my plane? Up there. Let's go over here and start looking at what we're going to have to do to improve our lead production. Well, I think one of the first things that we can do is just, you know, upgrade this equipment. Do an induction furnace 4 and a casting machine 3. So let's see. Let's say we have... No, we're just doing this process right now. Strand casting machine 3. And we just have one of them. And we have an induction furnace 4. How many of these can we support? Consume 12 per second lead ingot. Bump it up to 3 to 2? Yeah, let's bump it up to 3 to 2. And you're being fed by one of those? Huh. If we're getting that from an underground water bore, one should still work. Should. But let me get a couple more. Now, this whole system is going to have to get replaced by a coolant system at some point. But... okay, there's a construction bot. Why does it only have... Oh, that has 16 in it. I see. It's working. But now we're priming both of them. Okay. Just for now. Oh, for one thing. Let's just get this, finished. And this is going to create a rate of 3 per second. Alright, well, it's something. I probably don't need 2 of them doing this. Because then I would need to actually modify this to be like 90. So yeah, let's take that out and let's remove you and let's put this in here. Yeah, I do need to start thinking about modules too. That might be getting kind of close to, well, a whole new electronics facility is kind of on the list. Nothing's gotten through to these yet. If it starts backing up and it looks like we actually have enough to start priming a second one, and it looks like we need to increase capacity, then okay. Here's a problem. Yeah, it's gonna be real hard for this thing to turn on, because by the time it puts it in there, it's gonna immediately pull it out. So it has to fill this thing up, back up this belt, and then fill in this thing so that we get like 40 plus in here before this will fire up. It's going to take a little while. Let's change this and say, well, no. It does kind of need to be there. Yeah, what we're going to want is we're going to want this thing to produce enough U-235, I think, to start firing this one up. So I am probably going to have to babysit it a little bit. Alright, well, and what I'll do is we'll go ahead and stop here, and I am going to keep an eye on this. And I'm going to see if I can get both of these, because if I can get both of these up and running, this will take a lot less time. we doing here? We're draining that out pretty good. How are we doing back at the production facility? I really do need to get these trains moving. Because those are not set up yet. We don't have trains on anything else. Yeah, 26,000 on there. That's not bad. Yeah, it should work. And really, like, this was just to run enough to get primed. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and stop here, as I said. And I will continue working on getting this system primed and running. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.